Hi, my name is Frank White and welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to review and talk about how to use the SPD100 flash meter for incidental or ambient light. The SPD100 flash meter is designed to allow photographers to measure the light that's falling on the subject before they snap the picture, thus allowing them the convenience of not having to take a bunch of test shots, wasting studio time. It quickly gets you to your settings for the camera. Okay, so with this particular light meter, this is the Polaris SPD100. And this one has 4 buttons on the front, 2 on the top, and 2 on the bottom. Plus it has the light sensor, which can be changed depending on which mode you are in. And it runs off of a single AA battery that generally lasts a very long time. On the side of the SPD100, it has the trigger button here at the top and what I call the scroll buttons that will allow you to walk incrementally through the settings. It has a down scroll button and an up scroll button. Okay, I'm going to power it on. When it comes on, the first thing it does is a battery check. After the battery check, then it will come up in the last mode that it was in the last time it was used. What I need to do at this point is select I need to do a couple of things. I need to select which mode I want to measure my light in, and I need to set the ISO that I want to use on my camera. Okay, so first I'm going to select the ISO, which is this button here at the far bottom left. Okay, right now by holding it down, I see it's on ISO 200. Now, for the purposes of this video, ISO 200 is a really decent light, so is a really decent sensor sensitivity for the pictures that I'm taking now, so I'm going to leave it there. And the next thing that I want to do is double check my mode, make sure that I'm in the mode that I want to be. Now, right now I am not using a flash, so I don't need to have it capture and measure the light of a flash. What I want to do is have it measure the ambient lighting, or the incident lighting as it's known to the device. So if I just press the mode button, then it actually will scroll through the different settings that I need. This setting here with a lightning bolt is to capture a wireless flash. If I press it one more time, I get a lightning bolt and the letter C. C stands for cord. So this way it's set up to capture a flash that's corded. That would be good for strobes. And the third setting is for ambient lighting, which is the setting that I am going to use right now. So in order to take a reading right now, it's showing that I have an aperture of 0 and a shutter of 15. But I'm going to put it up under my chin, mash the trigger, and take a quick reading here. And as long as I got the sensor exposed, then it doesn't matter if I cover any of the face. Okay, so what I'm coming up with is an aperture of 4 and a shutter speed of 15 using the current settings, and of course my ISO is still set on 200. Okay, an aperture, a shutter speed of 15, or really 1/15 of a second, is way too long, so I need to shorten that up to get something that's usable for the conditions that I'm shooting right now. So I'm going to use my scroll buttons to scroll up incrementally until I get a time that makes sense for my current settings. Okay, so I'm at 1/25th, 1/30th of a second, 1/50th of a second, 1/60th of a second, 1/75 of a second, and 1/25th of a second. Now, at 1/25th of a second, with my current lighting situation, then I need an aperture of, I need a shutter speed of 125 and an aperture reading of 1.4. Fortunately, the lens that I'm using to shoot this video is capable of those settings, but if I set the lens on 1.4 or my aperture on 1.4, then I am going to have my depth of field would be too narrow. I'm going to have a too narrow of depth of field. So what I can adjust is my ISO. So if I move my ISO to 400, then it tells me that I should have a aperture setting of 2.0 and a shutter speed of 1/25th of a second. Okay, so, and I'm just going to verify that by putting it up under my chin and remeasuring, and nothing changed. So I hope this has been helpful to you in this how to use the Polaris SPD100 to measure incident or ambient lighting. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe, as I will be producing more reviews on products that I think you will enjoy watching. And I do want the feedback, so even if you don't subscribe, please rate this video so I would be able to determine whether I'm doing a good job or a bad job. Thanks, and have a good day.